In India today, 1,050,000,000 people, 3.5 times the population of America, are living in an area only 1/3 the size of the United States. It's an ancient civilization where many people's way of life has remained relatively unchanged for generations. But in the 21st century, a transformation is taking place. With the growing demand for computerized services, millions of jobs and billions of dollars have arrived in India.
Outsourcing jobs.
3.3 million jobs.
For exporting America.
The movement of jobs to India has sparked a heated controversy in the United States. Its negative impact on some American workers has become one of the hottest political issues of our time.
Lost hundreds of thousands of jobs.
3 to 4 million jobs.
Where are the jobs?
But there's another story here beneath the surface. I'm Tom Friedman, and I've come to Bangalore, India, to find out how our New World economy is affecting the Old World societies. What happens when the demands of globalization run up against the deeply held traditions of an age-old culture like India's? I've spent years thinking and writing about globalization.
Hi, how are you?
But I've never seen anything like India today. It was a British colony for nearly 200 years, so many middle-class Indians speak fluent English, a big advantage in today's global market. Bangalore, located in the center of the South, was the first Indian city to link up with a satellite. Now, it's wired to the world with thousands of miles of fiber optic cable. Today, Bangalore provides state-of-the-art software, cutting-edge research, and backroom business support to many of the world's biggest companies. It's a multi-billion-dollar business that's giving undreamed-of opportunities to millions of Indians.
Good afternoon, may I speak with Mr.
Services, this is Jerry.
For us Americans, the first and most apparent result has been the call centers. Whether we know it or not, these are the people we've been talking to.
Good evening. May I take the number you're reporting, please? May I have the last 4 digits of your social security?
We would be able to go ahead and close out all these transactions.
Branch at 74th and 2nd Avenue, a branch at 54th and Lexington.
This card comes to you with one of the lowest APR.
Without paying even a single penny or a premium.
Not a problem, Mr. Jessup. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello? Hello?
The main floor of the 24/7 customer call center is the size of 1.5 football fields. Every evening, around 6 p.m. local time, 1,800 young workers man the phones, working through the night, handling tens of thousands of customer service and sales calls from around the world for dozens of multinational corporations.
How do you see this job changing their lives as young Indians?
For a start, they earn much more than they could have expected to earn anywhere else.
Annie Unikrishnan is a personnel supervisor at 24/7.
They have a lot of disposable income. And then they have a lot of disposable time because they're working here in the night. So they get to spend all the money out in the daytime.
Disposable income, disposable time,
Yes.
and 20-year-olds. That
Yes.
sounds like an interesting combination.
And that's right. They call it hot.
It's hot. This job is hot?
Yes,
Interesting.
that's what they say.
There are hundreds of call centers in India today. They employ more than 245,000 workers. For most of those workers, the first step is something called accent neutralization.
Right, class, I want you to take out your books.
Shara Huzay is a longtime teacher at 24/7.
Remember the first day I told you that the Americans flap the t sound? You know, it sounds like an almost d sound, and not keep it crisp and clear like the British. So I would not say Betsy bought a bit of better butter or insert a quarter in a meter, but they would say insert a quarter in a meter, or Betty bought a bit of better butter. So I'm just going to read it out for you once, and then we'll read it together, all right? 30 little turtles in a bottle of bottled water. A bottle of bottled water held 30 little turtles. It didn't matter that each turtle had a rattle metal ladle in order to get a little bit of noodles. All right, who's going to read first?
30 little turtles in a bottle of bottled water.
A bottle of bottled water held 30 little turtles.
Held 30 little turtles.
30 little turtles.
Each turtle had a metal ladle
in order to get a little bit of noodles.
The problem was that there were
because every time they thought about grappling with a Haglu turtles.
Their little turtle minds boggled, and they only caught a little bit of noodles.
Good.
What is the problem with this machine, ma'am? The monitor is burning?
Why are Indians so good at all this tech stuff? What's the secret?
I think it starts from your education. The education system brings in a lot of peer pressure. And when you have a country with 1 billion people, that makes the Indian more competitive because he fights for getting the opportunities. And when he fights, he hones his skills in specific areas, like, say, the call center business.
Good morning, girls.
Though demand for young workers remains high, the competition is fierce. Every month, companies hold recruiting sessions, like this one at the Malesaram College for Women.
Tell me something about yourself, Vinita.
I've passed my SLC with distinction, second PU also with distinction, and I also hold a 70% aggregate in previous 2 years.
Go a little slow, don't be nervous. Be cool.
You have to be more confident about yourself when you're speaking. You're very nervous, and I want you to work a little on that and then get in touch with us.
I love making new friends. I take responsibilities because I'm the eldest daughter in my family.
Are you, open for the night shifts?
It's basically a problem in house. Parents won't allow for that.
But right now, most of the people you're seeing around, they are doing night shifts. So do you think you can convince your parents about this?
Yeah, I'll try.